here we are back in the Bulgarian kitchen, and what we're going to do today is look at making some Sirene, which is effectively Bulgarian goat cheese. Here we are, here we have some fresh goat's milk, and the first thing we're going to do is to render it safe by pasteurising it, which essentially is heating it to a given temperature for a certain amount of time. Now, on the website you'll see some specific instructions for this. Okay, so now the milk has been pasteurised, and we want it to be below 35 degrees. Not too cold, that's just about right, that's fine. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to put the yeast in. Now, this comes in liquid form, and it's called Maya in Bulgarian. This particular product needs just about 5 little drops for each litre of milk. So in this one we've got about 3.5 litres, so we're looking 18-19 drops of Maya. Now, goat's milk is the traditional milk used in Bulgaria, although these days quite a lot of the Sirene is made from cow's milk. Now what we're going to do is set this aside, covered, and we're going to check back. So what we're doing here is just covering it up. This just keeps it a little bit warmer, and it'll speed the process up just a little bit. We'll check back after about an hour and we'll see. We're looking for a consistency of something like a yogurty type consistency, and then we'll show you what to do next. Okay, so it's half an hour later and we're going to have a little look-see. This is how we want it. Look, I'm trying to get a nice fat close-up of that one. That's how we want it. Should we poke it? There. Poke it so they can see. There, see? That's how you want it. Just like that. So now, we're going to put it in some cheesecloth. Or with a spoon. There we are. Got your milk water. Right. So we're going to tie it up like that. What we generally do with little small amounts like this is just pop it on the end of that couple of knobs. I got to hold that. I mean, if you're doing more, you know, set yourself up a little frame. I remember years ago at school, we used to just invert the chairs on top of the desks and do it that way and hang them from each 4 legs. Just tend to do that. Now we've got 22 litres of cow's milk turning up tomorrow, so we'll probably do obviously a bigger thing tomorrow downstairs, but essentially that's what's going to be happening. Look, there we are. And later we squeeze it a bit, but essentially, I mean, we will leave this all night now. So we're off again. This is the other half of the milk. We're just putting the yeast back in there. That one's still dropping. Remember, it's probably less than 35 degrees, 30-35 degrees, the temperature of the milk. For this particular brand, I've got a look there, it's, they say it's about 5 drops per litre of milk. You just have to read the instructions on whatever yeast you get. Stir it in like that. Pop the cover on it. Then wrap it in a towel. And that's only going to be another hour or so. So we've got to do this 3 times tonight, and it's going to get late. So what we're doing now is just tying it off here, because it's nearly stopped dripping. Put a little tie around this bit here and it just starts dripping again. Pretty simple really, but you know, if you don't know, you don't know. This is all the way. The dogs and the cats are going to love that. So it's looking like this one is nearly ready now. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, there we are. Yeah, it's fallen away nicely. There we are. So that's what we're looking for. Yeah. Yeah, it's like yogurt. This one's still dripping away. And we're going to pop it into there. There we are. See the sort of consistency there? Yeah. So there we are, I've filled it up, hooked it up, and just dropping in there. The other one, see the colour of that? That's the way. Here we go. Right, here we go. So now we're taking this down, the cheese. You've got to put it on a board, and we put it over a bowl here so that the water can run over the sides. Now what you're going to do is sandwich that, and in theory you should use half of the weight of the actual cheese as a weight to put on top, and that'll squish it nicely. Sadly, we don't have half of the weight, we have a block of granite. So that's probably about 4 times the weight of the cheese. First you've got to do that, just like that, and then it'll let it drip for a bit. Then after a bit, we'll put the weight on top of that. You see, it's dropping through already. And so finally we're here with the weight on top. Then we're going to leave that till the morning. Okay, so now it's morning. Taking the weights off the cheese. Here we are, one squished cheese. What we're going to do is put it in the pan and salt it. Now this will start to extract even more of the liquid, and we do that over a period of days. Rock salt's the best if you can get it. There's the other one, still squishing. Yeah, what have we got then? Yummy. Well, sorry it's not smelly vision, but it's lovely. See, look, this is the kind of texture we got. A little bouncy. Lovely. Now put it in there. There we are. Homemade goat's cheese in Bulgaria. Bit more salt. Oh, lovely jubbly. Just have a little bit of salt on. Okay. Perfect. Right, there we are. Sirene. Now then, check back to the website, Bulgarian Kitchen, and we start including this in some of the recipes. Bye for now.